Happy Twin Flame Halloween! This pick a card reading presents you with three options, and yeah, you can choose. If you want to have the first one here on the left, and that is a card from the Vampire deck from Lucy Cavendish. They're all that, and I will show you actually the deck. I thought it was so fitting for Halloween to get a beautiful Halloweenish deck, and it is the vampires. I got them yesterday in a beautiful local shop on my day off, and I thought it was such a good idea to have them because the vampires are usually uh, an archetype for like narcissists and other typologies of people, toxic people that we find that are negative. They are, you don't want that in your life. You don't want to be that for your twin flame because they will be repelled by you. You don't want your twin flame to be the vampire, the narcissist, the toxic person because it'll cause you pain. And the twin flame should be the one and only true partner of you, and they really are. But in this story of like, oh gosh, this is really fearful because if they're toxic, what do I do? Because, they're my destiny and I don't want that to be toxic. Well, and that's right, but that's why we do the inner work. Everything that your twin flame mirrors to you and how you see it, right? Your interpretation of that is actually what is inside you. And with the twin flame, that is extra the case because they are you at the core. And that's where you can resolve it. So don't be too scared. But I thought it was also good to bring up this, scary topic for the twin flame Halloween because twin flames can be pretty spooky. But there is a way to resolve that, and that is completely with doing your own twin flame inner work. So don't be too scared, but be fittingly scared so that you know what you can work on. And may these vampire cards reveal a bit of that exactly to you. So let's go to the cards again. This beautiful vampire card from the deck of Lucy Cavendish has the dragon with it. So here it is. This is obsidian dragon. And the second card is with the green fluorite skull. And this crystal skull lives a consciousness too that helps. He helps me in the heart atmosphere. And the second card is coming with the pumpkin. So there we go. Which twin flame spooky vampire card should be yours? So now you've chosen your cards. We're going to start with number 1. And that is this one, this beautiful card. I hope you can see it correctly. It's Dutch, so I will translate it on the fly. It says the resurrection, repeating, healing, and comeback. So let's see what that means. Number 44 in the explanation. It's the very last card. And I think that's why it is called the resurrection, because it really means that no matter how deeply you are falling into something toxic, something awful, the monster inside of you, the narcissist inside of you, the problem person, the outcast in yourself, or whatever it is, you can resurrect yourself when you do the twin flame inner work and when you collaborate with the divine in that inner work. So that's how you can make your comeback. And yeah, the booklet also says that there is a change that can be made for you, and you can do it quickly as well. Ask for help, and then she will help you. So this vampire can help you with that resurrection with the 3 cats. 4 cats even. 4 cats. Isn't that nice? 4 is a very stable number. So I think this is a guaranteed resurrection. And you saw how I was touching my ring. That's interesting because this ring, well, you've seen me wearing it prominently, the middle finger one, on a lot of videos, and that is my twin flame promise ring. I gave it to myself when I was in union and we were still figuring stuff out, and it still took a couple of months before I was in harmonious union. And I gave myself this ring, and it really means the world to me. It has beautiful, what are they called? Pearls, 2 pearls. We are like 2 pearls, right? And yeah, the pearls, they have this wonderful feeling about them, about like grief and resurrection. Well, there you go. And that's also what your card is about with the number 44, which is a beautiful angel number that really tells you that you can count on the divine and the vampire to come forward and really help you. It's a really good number to start building on a true comeback, a true healing, a true resurrection. Let go and move through the transformation quickly. Maybe you feel that you need to change and you need to do as if, but don't do that, because your new life will be real and the things that come to you will be absolutely correct and realistic, and it'll be actual. It'll be a dream come true. It'll be much more than you thought it could ever give you when you do the actual twin flame inner work. So you do the inner work, and by doing the twin flame inner work, you guarantee yourself that things start to change and come into being in a positive way automatically. So that seems like a contradiction. Like, should I do something myself? Should I do the inner work? Or should I just wait until things come into being automatically from the divine and the universe out? But it's both at the same time. You do the inner work, and as a result of that, all those automatic, beautiful, divine changes that are the resurrection itself will come into your life, guaranteed, because you do the inner work that is required. So that is the combination that you can do to let this resurrection come in and be complete for you and be the thing you always desired. When you picked card number 2, let's see what we got. It is being authentic, being organic, being natural. Card number 40 with the beautiful vampire artwork. With these very expressive red flowers. So yeah, I think that's really what it is about. Being you, being authentic is really the key for you, no matter in what kind of seemingly toxic situation you are. I think expressing yourself will become something that will heal you. Because your authentic expression is what you need in this moment. And when I see in the meaning of this card in the booklet, it is also very much about that when you feel as though you're in a dark place, please be natural about it. That means don't stuff yourself with sleep inducing medicines, but try to let your sleep play out however it will, because it is geared towards healing you, even though it seems like an irritation that you can't get to sleep in one go of 8 hours, for instance. But when you awake a lot of the time in your sleep, it means that your system is processing specific emotions of specific that are stored in specific organs that are active on specific nightly hours. And for that, you can look at the Chinese organ clock. When you type that into Google, you will find when those organs are active, and you will get a lot of clarity why you wake up in the middle of the night if that should be you. But it's important to give yourself care and attention as though you are your most loving mother yourself. And that is actually what will give you, no matter what it takes and no matter how much patience you need for yourself, that is what will give you the opening towards what you are needing to heal in your twin flame situation. You are being protected, especially when you open yourself for the divine. Twin flame healing is a process that happens under the guidance of the divine itself. It is not just some random thing. It is not just something that you do with your ego, making your ego better. No, it is you with your ego surrendering yourself in the arms of the divine, knowing that the divine has an order and the working and the healing, and that the surrender is going to work out for you no matter what. You will soon find a good sleep, a good rest, a true healing. That is what, when you've chosen this card, it signifies. And the consciousness of the green fluoride skull is actually saying that they're going to help you with it too. So this is very heart attuned. He's very heart attuned. He is a power that can clear your heart. That's what he's saying right now. So you can call upon the heart clearing that is in this consciousness of this card, number 2. And it will help you. Being on the twin flame path is not nothing. You need self-care. You need rest. You need natural ways to support your body and your energy to be able to keep on living in a good way while your deeper you, your divine vibration starts to become active in a new kind of way, to shine through you in a new kind of way, and bring you all these things that a twin flame is about, such as the actual twin flame coming into your life and establishing with them harmonious twin flame union, with which is the consciousness that you want. It is proven that for many people, they go through periods of needing a lot of sleep, a lot of self-care. For some weeks, some months, a couple of years. This is totally normal. You organize for yourself that you can do that. That is something you can do when you've organize that there is a place for the divine to come in, then the unexpected thing that you can't organize will come in. So let's look at card number 3 for your vampire twin flame inspiration. And there she is, number 20. And it is all about forgiveness. And also getting absolution. And also paying the price if need be. It is essentially about salvation. And the salvation here is something that you are working out with the divine. And it's normal that you feel like her. You see, she really feels, she's really having this look in her eyes and in her face like, oh, I feel guilty. Will this ever get better? And although it doesn't work to keep on sulking, and it doesn't work to keep on feeling guilty, what does work is get clear on what is the reality of where you're standing. And it is possible that forgiveness is needed towards your twin flame, towards yourself. It is absolutely imperative that you sort that out. If there is something that you need to make good with the divine, that's pretty much what the journey is about. Making things right between you and the divine. That is the basic work that will give you harmonious twin flame union, which in turn is the state of consciousness or the state of being from which your physical union will be birthed and will be built out of that. So here's the divine and here's you. And that relationship needs to become repaired. They need to come together. That is the journey. Exactly. So if there's something needed to get that salvation in that relationship, this is the time for you to do it. Right? Yeah. Halloween is the time for you to do it. Well, it doesn't matter what time of the year it is. This is your time to do it. Because you may not realize that completely, but let's say that you're having mental health issues and they really prevent you to have a sane and healthy relationship, even within your union, even with your true twin flame. That's possible. But that is not where you should start working to get harmonious union. Where you should start working is between you and the divine and bringing that together. When that is brought together, you will be in harmonious twin flame union, the state of consciousness that it's all about. And when that is established, you can make come true healing of your mental health, of your emotional health, of your physical health too. All of it. But that is secondary. Now you need to work on your salvation. And card 20 in the booklet says, indeed, when you need to say sorry, then you need to be able to do so for real. Take responsibility, because that'll just give you exactly what you need at this moment to be able to carry on in a really different way. But don't blame yourself. Don't make yourself bad for it. You're not bad because of it. You're just out of attunement. You're out of alignment with the divine. And that's what you're repairing. It's an error. And that error is transformed into the right thing. So don't feel guilty, but do say sorry if that is needed. Now, the sorry that we need to say is to ourselves. And the deepest part of yourself is God. So that's where you would need to find your resolution. Find it. Be open about it. Not be secretive about it. Have it be something that can be shared and talked about. It's okay. We all go through it. There is no twin flame journey, and especially no harmonious twin flame union, the state of being, without something like this happening for you. It does not exist. You'll need to come to terms. There's always something for you to come to terms with between you and the divine, and you can do it right now. You'll do it once and for all, and eternal bliss in harmonious twin flame union is yours forever after, if you maintain it and keep on choosing it. Wonderful! Thank you so much for being with me in this little different video than other times. I hope that it was inspirational for you. Let's make some more Twin Flame Halloween videos in this beautiful, playful Halloween neat time. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!